Don't. It'll get better. It doesn't even hurt.
The rot will spread. If we don't take the foot now...
No, you can't! Sir, please. Sir, I can't lose my...
Die or she doesn't.
I don't want to be a cripple, please.
Surely one of our men needs your attention more than this cub.
Your men are not my men, my lord.
Put this in your mouth. Lie down. You don't want to watch.
No! You can't!
Bite on it. It's better than biting your own tongue, believe me. What's your name?
Talisa.
Your last name?
You want to know what side my family fights on?
You know my family name. You have me at a disadvantage.
That boy lost his foot on your orders.
They killed my father.
That boy did?
The family he fights for.
Do you think he's friends with King Joffrey? He's a fisherman's son that grew up near Lannisport. He probably never held a spear before they shoved one in his hands a few months ago.
I have no hatred for the lad.
That should help his foot grow back.
You'd have us surrender. End all this bloodshed, I understand. But the country would be at peace, and life would be just under the righteous hand of good King Joffrey.
You're going to kill Joffrey?
The gods give me strength.
And then what?
I don't know. We'll go back to Winterfell. I have no desire to sit in the Iron Throne.
So who will?
I don't know.
You're fighting to overthrow a king, and yet you have no plan for what comes after.
First, we have to win the war. You never told me where you're from.
Volantis.
Volantis? You're far from home. The boy was lucky you were here.
He was unlucky that you were.
Lady Talisa.
Your Grace. I'm not sure I'm a lady. Westerosi customs are still a bit foreign to me.
It's hard to keep all the rules straight, but if I remember my lessons, a woman of noble birth is always called a lady, unless she's a queen or a princess. I could find someone who knows.
Why are you so sure I'm of noble birth?
Because it's obvious.
What if I told you my father sold lace on the Long Bridge, and my mother, my brother, and I lived with him above our shop?
Call you a liar.
Not very noble to accuse a lady of dishonesty. I always thought I was a brilliant liar.
Better amputations, I'm afraid. Quite a pretty spot.
Will we be here long?
I couldn't really discuss troop movements with you.
I'm not a spy.
Of course, a spy would deny being a spy.
You're right. You found me out. I'm writing a letter to the Lannisters. The young wolf is on the move.
Perhaps you'd join me. If you've got time, of course, for, well...
Robb?
Mother. Mother, this is Lady Talisa. She's been helping with the wounded. She's been very helpful.
Lady Talisa.
Lady Stark.
Lady Talisa.
my gear.
My gear? Forgive me. I do not know this name.
An uncommon name here. An old name in Volantis. Excuse me, my lady, your grace.
And my enemies, as some of my bannermen are fond of mentioning.
They are not my enemies.
That's what I tell my bannermen.
I've already run through the supplies I brought with me. Some are easily replaced. Egg yolks, turpentine, oil of roses.
But some are not.
I need silk for stitching. I need fennel root for those with fever, willow bark. Mostly I need milk of the poppy. You saw what it was like to amputate a foot without any. I assume there will be more loss of limb before this war is over.
If you need help finding these...
I know where to find them. I'm sorry, I shouldn't interrupt you.
Continue, my lady.
You're riding to the crag to negotiate a surrender.
Yes.
The crag will have a Meister, and he will have what I need.
I expect he will.
If I could write a list...
Come with me to the crag.
I don't think that'll be...
Let the maester show you his stores. I want the wounded men to be treated well. All the wounded men.
Volantis. When all this is over.
I will. I promise.
I know she'd love to meet you. And her grandchild.
What now? Are you certain?
Are you angry with me?
You're my queen.
And I have your little prince or princess inside me.
Maybe one of each.
Don't get greedy. Can you leave the war for one night?
I love you. Do you hear me? I love you.
And you're marrying her for a bridge.
An important bridge. It was before they killed my father. I still thought I could march south and rescue him in time, but only if I crossed that bridge.
When I speak to people from the north, they all loved your father.
He was the best man I ever met. I know children always think that about their fathers, but he truly...
Children do not always think that about their fathers, believe me.
Feel these two souls, binding them as one for eternity. Look upon one another and say the words.
Father, Smith, warrior, mother, maiden, crone, stranger. I am hers, and she is mine, from this day until the end of my days. I suppose it does seem strange from a foreigner's perspective.
Seems normal to you.
It's tradition. Without the bedding ceremony, there's no real proof the Lord and Lady consummated their marriage.
No, but there are other ways of providing proof.
Boy or girl?
I don't know. But if it's a boy, I know what we should name him.
Oh, do you? It seems to me the father should have some say in his son's naming.
Eddard. Don't you want to teach little Ned Stark how to ride horses?
I do.
Lord Walter! Lord Walter, enough! Let it end! Please. He is my son. My first son. Let him go, and I swear we will forget this. I swear it by the all gods and you. We will take no vengeance.
You already swore me one oath right here in my castle. You swore by all the gods your son would marry my daughter!
Take me for a hostage, but let Robb go. Robb, get up. Get up and walk out. Please. Please.
Mother.
The Lannisters send their regards.